Okay, so obviously I have a lot of holes in this mesh, and that's a problem, and my inclination would be to fill these holes. The problem is we joined a bunch of different objects together to create this, and that is going to create a problem with the number of vertices there are available. Allow me to demonstrate. So if we go to our viewport overlays and check statistics, we see that there's 7,954 vertices in this object, or in the scene rather. But in this case, that's the only object in the scene, so therefore it's in this object. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's just tab into here and go into edit mode. And I'm going to go to X-ray mode and just zoom in on one of these vertices. And if I select this, one vertex selected, but no, I don't. I have four vertices selected. So I have a significant problem with overlapping vertices. So before I do anything, I really should deal with that, because if I tell Blender to fill this hole, it might get confused as to, which vertex is attaching to which vertex, and I can get some really strange behaviors happening. So let's just take that off the board and fix it. So what I'm going to do is I'll push A on my keyboard to select all. I am in edit mode. I'm in vertex select mode, so that when I push A, I get all of my vertices selected. And then what I'm going to do is I can do this a couple of different ways. For example, I can go up to mesh. Let's move my beautiful face out of the way. If I go up to mesh, there's a cleanup option, and there's a whole slew of options here that help with cleaning things up, making things more manifold, what have you. So that's one way. If I go there, I go to mesh, I can go to cleanup, and I can go ahead and I can select merge by distance. Or more simply, I can simply push M on my keyboard, M on my keyboard, and I get this merge pop up. And if I select by distance, voila, I'm down to 2,291 vertices. Now, just so you are aware, usually it's not necessary, but depending on what you're trying to do, there is, if you immediately look at the bottom left, you get this, and you can adjust the distance that you want to merge things at. So maybe you want to merge things that are within a certain proximity to each other. This is the area where you would go to adjust that. In this case, I'm fine. This is great. We'll see how that works for me moving forward.